So why do we look at the economic calendar? We use it to find high probability trading events. Now, on Wednesday, December the 4th, there was one high probability trading event we were looking at. It was the ISM services PMI print out of the US. US service-driven economy, service sentiment is very important. And you can see here, we had this headline coming in below market's minimum expectations, that 52.1 print. And we saw the employment index 51.5 and the prices paid index 58.1. Now, what we were looking for on Wednesday was an opportunity to potentially sell the dollar on lower expectations of a 25 basis point rate cut from the Fed. So the cheat sheet that we were looking for, we were highlighting on that day. Let me just find that. Oh, there we go. We were highlighting this scenario here. If we saw a weak number, 54.0 or lower, we got that. And employment sub-index 52.9 or lower, we got that 51.5. Now, we didn't quite get the prices paid sub-index 58 or lower. It was like 58.2. However, you may have looked at that and said, okay, the headline is lower, the revisions are unchanged, employment sub-index is lower, revision unchanged, and the prices paid is very similar to the prior. So you might have looked at that and said, okay, that does give us a green light for dollar yen sellers, and that would be because there will be more chance of a 25 basis point cut, and that brought a bid into the bond market as a result. And just taking a look here at the dollar yen, you can see as the data released here at 3 o'clock on Wednesday, see the dollar yen sold off pretty steadily, really into one direction all the way down to the pivot point of the day, and then carried on a little bit past it as well. So that's why we're looking for these high probability opportunities. It's just areas where it's very likely that the market's going to move in one direction out of the data print, and it gives us these high probability setups. And we were expecting dollar yen sellers at market, and you can see that carried on for a good period of time after the actual release.